Hey, Fellowship of Faith, Pastor Dave here, and happy 2021. Welcome back to Faith Training. Hey everyone, listen. We want you to grow strong in your faith. You know that from being a part of this church, and that means developing a daily spiritual discipline, exercises that you can do to make your faith your own and grow stronger in your relationship with God. Well, hey, we've got a new round coming up with this series that we have just about to start called Verses, and let me walk you through what faith training is going to look like this January. The mild track is reading through Isaiah chapter 40. Now, I know what you're thinking. Haven't we done this like 19 times already? Well, not quite, but we have done it a few. But see, this is the thing. The point of the Bible is to be reread, not just read, because every time we read it, we're connecting in a relationship with God again. You know, I got this buddy, and, he was telling me his favorite movie is Miracle. You know that, the 1980, U.S. hockey team that beat the Soviets in the Olympics? And I think you get it on Disney Plus right now. Favorite movie, he's telling me he watched it 39 times. All right, he's a smart dude. He didn't forget it. Why did he watch it 39 times? Well, because each time he watches it, he sees something new. And even if he can repeat the dialogue verbatim, each time he watches it, it elicits something inside of him, something that connects with his soul. And see, this is what God's going to do for you. When we read the Bible, it's not just to get information. No. It's to connect with God. And every time you connect with God, God is going to take those words and re-enliven something in you or do something different, even if you don't feel it in the moment. So, the mild track is this. Go on our social media, go on Facebook every day, every weekday this January, and look at the verse package of the day from Isaiah chapter 40 and work through that chapter this month. Now, maybe you want to go beyond that. Maybe you're doing this for a little while, you're getting a little stronger, your discipline's happening a little bit better, you're getting into more of a rhythm with this. Well, hey, I want to encourage you to go to the moderate track then. And what we're going to do in the moderate track is go through Isaiah 40 to 55. Now, I suggest using the Message translation, though you can use any translation you'd like. But this time, guys, I really want to highly encourage that you listen to it rather than read it. Now, if you have time to read it and that's it, that's fine. But there's something that happens when we listen to it. You can get audio recordings on YouTube, BibleGateway.com, or the YouVersion app provides it really easily. But try listening to it, maybe in the car, maybe going for a walk, maybe when you're actually working out, and connect with God that way. Because Isaiah is a complex book. And going through this section again and again is going to help you learn, let me put it this way, the moves. I went to this workout class recently called Insanity, and how can you not do it with a name like that? And the complex collection of routines that they had were hard enough to learn in their own right that I found I had to do it again and again just to figure out how to get my feet working. I was walking by, there was a Zumba class going on next door, and the amount of choreography that these guys had down, it was insane. See, Isaiah's like that. It's a tough book. But if you're willing to go through it again and again to master the moves, it is going to come to life for you. So every day, read about a chapter. It'll take you through the month of January, roughly. Now, maybe you've been in a rhythm of that, and you're ready to push yourself to the next level. Well, this is what the Intense track is all about. And what we want you to do is everything we've talked about in mild, everything we've talked about in moderate, but add to it what we're simply going to call a Bible buddy. Lame name, I know, but the alliteration's great and you know exactly what I mean. What we want you to do is partner up with someone else because there's something about working out together. I've been doing boot camp for years, but these last couple of months, they've canceled my class because of the COVID thing. And I'll tell you, I tried doing it in my basement, but I don't get as much out of it because I don't have a coach or a partner that's motivating me to push myself. Well, what we want you to do is partner up with someone. And what it looks like is touching base with them maybe once, twice, 3 times a week at most, just checking in. What are you reading? What questions are you asking? What's striking you? What are you struggling with? Encourage one another through this. You could do it with a spouse. You can do it with your kids. I'm doing it with my oldest daughter, Reagan. You can do it with someone here at FOF. And if you don't know where to start, I want you to email me, pastor@fellowshipoffaith.org. One more time, that's pastor@fellowshipoffaith.org. Email me, and I will set you up with someone this January. Now finally, on top of all this, there's one other element whether you do mild, moderate, or intense. We want you to take a little selfie video, just a quick 20-30 second video at most, and share with us something that you are struggling with. What is a struggle that you have in your walk with God? All right, can you do that? Hey, look, you can be vulnerable, you can be honest, you can be open. At the same time, you don't have to expose all your deepest life secrets if that's not what you want to do right now. But we're going to share some of this footage with other people because there's something about other people seeing our struggles that helps them through their struggles as well. You can post that right on our Faith Training webpage, and then of course you'll see the family track there as well for things that you can do with your younger kids. So that's it, guys. Let's do it. Pick a track and have at it.